Pounds per square inch differential, a measure of cabin pressurization. RFID, radio frequency identification device. RPG, rocket-propelled grenade. RTB, return to base. SA-10, SA-12, SA-19, SA-21, Russian surface-to-air anti-aircraft missiles. SAM, surface-to-air missile. SDB, small diameter bomb. Shahab-2, Shahab-3, Shahab-5, Iranian ballistic missiles. Skybolt, space-based anti-ballistic missile laser. SPAW, supersonic precision attack weapon. SPO, senior project officer. Sun synchronous orbit, orbit that places a satellite over the same spot on Earth at the same time of day. Supreme Defense Council, Iranian military advisory group to the president. TEL, transporter erector launcher. Tin Man, commandos who wear advanced protective suits and carry sophisticated weapons. VFR, visual flight rules. XR-A9, experimental reconnaissance Article 9, Black Stallion spaceplane. Zulfikar, Iranian-made main battle tank. Cast of characters. Americans. Kevin Martindale, President of the United States. Maureen Herschel, Vice President. Army General Jonas Harmon Sparks, National Security Advisor. Joseph Gardner, Secretary of Defense. Army General William Glenbrook, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Dr. Mary Carson, Secretary of State. Ken T. Phoenix, Attorney General. Carl Minden, Chief of Staff. U.S. Marine Corps Major General Anthony Luers, White House Press Secretary. Gerald Vista, Director of Central Intelligence. Lieutenant General Patrick McLanahan, Special Advisor to the President. Brigadier General David Lugar, Assistant Special Advisor to the President. Brigadier General Rebecca Furness, Commander, 1st Air Battle Force, Air Operations, Battle Mountain Air Reserve Base, ARB, Nevada. Brigadier General Darren Mace, Air Battle Force Operations Officer and EB-1C Mission Commander. U.S. Air Force Colonel Nancy Cheshire, AL-52 Dragon Aircraft Commander. U.S. Air Force Reserve Major Wyatt Cross, EB-52 Megafortress Aircraft Commander. U.S. Air Force Reserve Captain Mark Hours, EB-52 Mission Commander. Air Force Reserve Captain Margaret Muggs Lewis, EB-1C Vampire Aircraft Commander. Brigadier General Hal Briggs, Deputy Commander for Operations, Ground Operations, 1st Air Battle Force, Battle Mountain Air Reserve Base, Nevada. Marine Corps Sergeant Major Chris Wall, NCOIC, 1st Air Battle Force. U.S. Army 1st Lieutenant Charlie Brakeman, Tin Man Commando. Army National Guard Captain Charlie Turlock, CID Engineer and Pilot. U.S. Army Specialist Maria Ricardo, Tin Man Commando. Colonel Martin Tehama, Commander, High Technology Aerospace Weapons Center, Hawk, Elliott Air Force Base, Nevada. Captain Hunter Boomer Noble, XR-A9 Black Stallion Aircraft Commander, Elliott Air Force Base, Groom Lake. 1st Lieutenant Dorothea Nano Benetton, Ph.D., Black Stallion Mission Commander. U.S. Air Force Captain Will Lefferts, XR-A9 Mission Commander. U.S. Navy Lieutenant Commander Jack Ulray, XR-A9 Pilot. U.S. Navy Lieutenant Lizette Frenchie Moulin, XR-A9 Mission Commander. Stacey Ann Barbeau, Senior U.S. Senator from Louisiana, Ranking Member of Senate Armed Services Committee, Colleen Morna, her aide. General Charlie Zoltrain, Commander, 8th Air Force. General Colleen Edgewater, Commander, Air Force Materiel Command. Ann Page, Ph.D., former U.S. Senator, astronaut, and space weapon engineer. Colonel Kai Raiden, Space Shuttle Aircraft Commander. Civil Air Patrol Cadet Master Sergeant Doug Lenz, Cadet Lieutenant Caitlin Van Wees, NCOIC. Iranians. Major General Hesarek Al-Khan Buzhazi, former Chief of Staff of the Iranian military. Civil Air Patrol Cadet Lieutenant Caitlin Van Wee, a.k.a. Shadokht Azar Asayek.